We'll move to House File 1108. Chair Murphy, do you move House File 1108 to get it before the committee with a recommendation that it is laid over for possible inclusion in the Omnibus Capital Investment Bill?
Yes, I do, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Chair Murphy. House File 1108 is before us. Please present your bill.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Chair. I welcome the enthusiasm that this bill raises. I want you to remind people that this bill's mother was 2529 in the past biennium, and 2529 became a $1.89 billion bonding bill. So this was the vehicle for the big money. And I'm hoping that the daughter, House File 1108, which so many of you have asked to become co-authors of, has the same ending as 2529 did. But factually, I'm carrying this bill because I remember my early days in first grade. My four older brothers walked to school and came home at various times of the day or evening because of the sporting events after school that they had to participate in. But the superintendent of schools told my mom, well, Mary Catherine probably should be riding the bus to school instead of walking all the time. But my experience riding the bus to school then became kind of horrific. The big kids were not nice to Mary Catherine, age 6. They were mean. And I thought, I'd be better off if I walked to school and nobody bothers me at all. And so I started, and except on the very cold days, I did not ride the bus then for a good while, until I became a big kid, but I was never mean to the little girls. So that puts a different perspective on what Mr. Cohen said, but it's healthier. It's better for kids if they have options on how to get to school. And it's better for the parents because they want to feel that their child is safe in the time that they leave the house and they get to school, and the time they leave school and get back home to the house. And so that's what Safe Schools is all about, and each community has a different plan. And Dorian Grilley can tell you a better story than I, and so can Shawna Mullin.
Thank you for sharing that. Mr. Grilley, please state your name for the record and proceed with your testimony.
Chair Lee, Chair Murphy, and members of the committee, my name's Dorian Grilley. I'm with the Bicycle Alliance of Minnesota. As noted in the letters that you got from around the state and from Mr. Cowan's testimony, Safe Routes to School planning has been going on for more than a decade, and there are hundreds of plans waiting to be implemented. Some are simple, like a stretch of sidewalk or a crossing signal. Some are more complex and expensive, like bridges or underpasses spanning major roads. You've gotten letters with heartfelt messages from small towns like Barnesville, Dilworth, Jackson, and Breckenridge about how a modest project has made a huge difference in safety and accessibility. And they've also mentioned that they have a lot more that they'd like to do. You've also heard from advocates and administrators in larger communities, greater Minnesota regional centers, the metro suburbs, and the urban core, who have also made use of Safe Routes funds for projects big and small. They also have a lot more to do, as witnessed by the tragic death of a student in 2019 who was crossing Diffley Road right in front of the Northview Elementary School. The Bicycle Alliance is also very involved with Safe Routes at the local level. In partnership with MnDOT and Blue Cross Blue Shield, we have developed the elementary school safety curriculum Dave Cowan mentioned called Walk Bike Fun, and have trained over 800 educators to use it in every corner of the state. Those educators are reaching about 80,000 kids per year. It's exciting to be part of helping our kids learn to navigate their communities safely and helping our communities make it safe for them to lead active lives. It's heartwarming to know that the demand for these funds is growing and that it's being driven by that safety and health concern for our children. The supporters of the Bicycle Alliance from around the state urge you all to support House File 1108. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Grilley. Next up, we have Ms. Mullin from Duluth. Please state your name for the record and proceed with your testimony.
Hi, thank you. This is Shawna Mullin, and first of all, just want to agree with everything Sam Rockwell said a while ago regarding transportation in Minnesota. All of that is so true, and it applies to safe routes to school as well. I live in Duluth with my daughter, who is in elementary school, and we bike, walk, and take transit as much as we can because we value the unique way we can experience our city when we're using these modes of transportation. We're much more connected to our neighbors and to our community when we're walking or on a bike or the bus. When there is safe infrastructure in place, these are really convenient ways to get around, and we experience the many benefits that active transportation provides. The one place that we can't walk or bike to, however, is elementary school. We live only 1.25 miles from my daughter's school, but there is no safe route to get there, not even a sidewalk or crosswalks in some places along the route. We also don't qualify for the school bus, being just 1 block outside of the busing boundary. That means that our only option to get to school is driving in a personal vehicle. And I say option with air quotes because, of course, if it's the only way to get there, it isn't really an option at all. I definitely don't want to have to drive her to and from school every day, but luckily we do have a vehicle, but that can't be said for 30% of the households in our neighborhood who don't own vehicles. From the moment she started kindergarten, my daughter was asking me why we couldn't walk and bike to school anymore, like we always did to get to preschool, and I told her there was no safe way to get there, no sidewalks or bike paths. She responded that she wanted me to pull over to the next roadwork construction crew we saw so that she could ask them to build the sidewalk and the bike route to her school. Last year, as the city of Duluth was doing planning work around a future trail connection that would lead to her school, she spoke at 8 years old at a city council meeting about it. She told our elected officials, "I'm in 3rd grade at Lowell Elementary School, and all I want to do is be able to bike to my school without getting squished like a pancake." And I really can't summarize the situation any better than that. Safe and accessible infrastructure is the most basic and vital element to getting kids walking and biking to school. The reason my daughter and I can't do it isn't for lack of desire, but solely for lack of a safe route. So I'm asking you to fully support the proposed funding for safe routes to school in its entirety. This investment into our youth and our future is absolutely critical. Minnesotans need to have options to get their kids to school, and safety is of utmost importance. The Safe Routes to School program has contributed to great progress in this area, but we still have a long way to go, and Safe Routes to School will get us there. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Ms. Mullin. Representative Ryer.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Patrick Vitek is from my district. He lived and died in my district. And so I just want to honor his family and their loss. And I also want to say that the community was working to have that intersection addressed for years before his tragic passing. And so my message today is to just ask everyone to think about the impact on your district if this happened, and to please support this addition to the state budget in order to prevent and make the state a safer place for all of our bicyclists and pedestrians. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Ryer, for those words. Chair Murphy, any closing comments?
No.
Thank you, Chair Murphy. House File 1108 is laid over.